Rossiya Airlines. In November 2006, it was announced that the merger had been completed and Rossiya Airlines was registered in St. Petersburg on 9 October 2006 and has a branch in Moscow and 54 offices in Russia and abroad. In February 2010, the Russian government announced that all state-owned regional airlines managed by holding company Rostec would be consolidated into flag carrier Aeroflot to increase financial viability. On November 16, 2011, 75% minus 1 share of Rossiya Airlines JSC was transferred to Aeroflot. In December, 25% plus 1 share were donated to the government of St. Petersburg, in accordance with the decree of the city government of December 23, 2011. The main purpose of the transfer is to ensure the implementation of the powers of the executive bodies of St. Petersburg to organize the development of the city's transport complex. In December 2011, a decree was signed by the government of St. Petersburg on accepting a gift of 25% of the airline's shares from Rostec. 229,726 ordinary registered non-documentary shares were transferred to the city. The nominal value of one security is 1,000 rubles. In total, St. Petersburg has now become the owner of a blocking stake, 25% plus 1 voting share. In 2014, the commercial management of Rossiya Airlines JSC was transferred to the parent company Aeroflot. Since the spring-summer schedule, flights of Rossiya Airlines have been operated under a single code for the Aeroflot group of companies. Rossiya Airlines became a participant in the Aeroflot Bonus Frequent Flyer program. In December 2015, Aeroflot Group announced the unification of its regional airline affiliates Rossiya, Donavia. The consolidation excluded Aurora, a small airline headquartered in Yuzhno-Sakhalinsk. Rossiya, Donavia and Orenair served 48 domestic and 42 international destinations. The new Rossiya will add some destinations served by Transaero Airlines prior to its collapse in October. As of end of February 2016, the merger of the three airlines was completed and joint flights of three airlines started on the 27th of March of the same year. On March 27, 2016, Rossiya Airlines Donavia and Orenair, which are other subsidiaries of Aeroflot, were integrated under the brand of Rossiya. Simultaneously with the presentation of the updated company, the air carrier started the process of rebranding. A new airline livery has been developed and implemented, as well as the tradition of naming Russian cities to aircraft. The first of them are St. Petersburg, Rostov-on-Don, Volgograd. The name and coat of arms of the city are placed on the forward part of the fuselage under the cockpit. The rebranding project was carried out by the Otway Design Agency. The main task in developing the new corporate identity of Rossiya Airlines was to create a bright, recognizable, memorable, filled with semantic communication visual image of the airline. The modernized corporate identity is intended to emphasize the modern scale of the company. When launching the rebranding, great importance was given to the continuity of the previous logo and at the same time to give it new modern features. The brand name of the logo is made in the form of an inversion trace from the aircraft. Its writing stroke emphasizes the dynamic nature of the new brand. The given image is also developed in the system of graphic elements of corporate identity, starting from aircraft liveries and ending with business documentation. An element that looks like a blade is the basis of the corporate pattern of the aircraft livery. Its plastic and shape complement the company's logo. The element consists of modules that graphically repeat the image of the turbine. The pattern changes its density from the nose of the aircraft to its tail. It becomes more saturated, as if following the flow of air. This technique helps to convey the feeling of flight, movement, even when the plane is on the ground. The name of the airline is printed on the lower part of the fuselage in corporate font. In April 2016, the airline introduced the first Boeing 747-400 in a new livery, named after St. Petersburg. The total route network of Rossiya Airlines 53 destinations in the summer of 2020, including significant and highly demanded destinations to cities of the Far East and South of the country. As of August 2021, Rossiya operates the following aircraft. On July 7, 2014, Rossiya Airlines became the official carrier of Zenit St. Petersburg Football Club. The solemn ceremony in connection was held at the Petrovsky Stadium, the home arena of Zenit. The airline has prepared a group of flight attendants to work on flights with the team. In addition, together with doctors and nutritionists, a special sports onboard food has been developed. In November 2014, the first aircraft in the airline's history in the light blue-white-blue livery of the football club was presented in St. Petersburg. The aircraft carries out not only flights of Zenit, but is also